times minimized by the pure childish vitriol that people have for Donald Trump, who simply believe Trump can't do anything right, and I think comparatively believe Obama could not do anything wrong. And I'm not trashing Barack Obama, but it was interesting when InfoWars, I think it was InfoWars, was going out and talking to people on college campuses, and there was one young lady who had talked about how with what Obama was doing with the border a couple of years ago and what Trump is doing with the border, okay, they might be the same thing, but I think that Obama had a better reason for it. No, the problem is you don't think. That is the problem. The problem is that people want to associate without the difficulty that comes along with actual thinking and actual analysis of what the situation is. That's a problem. It's a problem when you knee-jerk react to things because you've persistently hated Trump, and everything that occurs that may relate to him has to reflect that hatred. Or you have persistently loved Trump, and everything that occurs with Trump has to reflect that position. That is not how this is supposed to work. This nation, the United States, is a democracy, or a democratic republic, or whatever you want to say. Representative republic, on a federal level. But with that, with a country that is meant to be of, by, and for the people, there comes the responsibility with two of those parts, and a benefit of just one. So the of and the by are what people traditionally have been a little bit lax on. There is a reason why, if you go to Washington, D.C., and you look at the House of Representatives and who is involved in that body of lawmaking excellence, and the Senate and who is involved in that body of excellence, and why they're all rich. There's a reason for that. Because it's much easier for someone of wealth and influence to run for office. But that does not mean that the average person should not attempt to. And the average person is, to say underrepresented, represented, wow, that's a word. Underrepresented in Congress is a tragic understatement. Devoid any actual representation would be more likely. And I say that because I think that it's silly that there are people who actually believe that a white teacher cannot effectively teach a black student. But these people exist. They can't relate to them because, okay, so what if the black teacher grew up in a well-to-do neighborhood with very different environmental factors there, and the white teacher grew up down the street from the school and had dealt with the same poverty and same economic issues? Well, it's skin color. And this is just it. This is a point that annoys the shit out of me, because again, people like to invoke MLK. And let me tell you what. Just a few facts about Martin Luther King Jr. 1, he was a Republican. That's number 1. Number 2, Martin Luther King Jr. was for eliminating the boundaries of color. It was for equality amongst all people. He believed that people should be judged by the content and quality of their character rather than by the color of their skin. So when you have so many people who like to invoke the words of MLK, but yet demand that skin color be the most important aspect of a human being, it's ridiculous. It's like, it to me is very similar to being a Christian pro-war. I don't know, it just someone who would act, pro self-enrichment, anti frickin' charity, anti. It's the same damn thing. How can you be for something that man was directly against? It just drives me crazy. I can't understand it. And I think that, if you happen to be one of those people, maybe you should reconsider your position. Well, anyway, I've talked for long enough. I just wanted to do a little bit of Q breakdown. This has been the Rant Supply Podcast. This is Paul. I would appreciate it if you took the time to like this show. I'd appreciate it even more if you commented. You can feel free to check out my website, honcraft.com, HONNECRAFT.com. And yeah, just seek every source that you can. If one sucks, check out another one. There have been a few people that I recommend checking out on YouTube that I have not brought up. Mark Dice being one of them. Mike Cernovich. Go over and check out the Daily Beast. Daily Beast has been they've been on the front line, man. The Daily Beast has been first to pop stories a lot recently. So I think that they're definitely worth checking out. The blackbox.com. The blackvault.com. Blackvault.com has all it is. The whole site is Freedom of Information Act releases. And it'll blow your mind if you get really gnarly into some of this stuff. But yeah, check it out. Check out Infowars.com. And as with everyone, as with even the mumbo jumbo, kumbaya, whatever the hell comes out of my mouth, take everything with a grain of salt. Question everything that they say. If you do not believe something I say is true, no, I don't know, don't listen to me. Or listen to me and make fun of me. Or comment poorly. Whatever. I mean, I appreciate everyone who listens. I appreciate everyone who takes the time to even listen to what I say. But yeah, I like debating. I don't like arguing because arguing throws away the basic rules of debate, which are be respectful, give equal time to one another, and defend your position with facts. And that's all I want to do. I may feel one way, but if I can't defend it with facts, then it's not defensible. And I think that it's a good place to start. Thank you again for tuning in. God bless.